Editing text in a PDF document.
Presented by the Idaho Digital Accessibility Consortium. When building your accessible PDF form, there may be times when you need to make changes to the content. Ideally, these changes are made in your accessible Word document version and resaved as a PDF. But there are times when you may not be able to do that, or the change is minor enough that you can make it in the saved PDF. This video explains the types of changes you can make in Adobe Acrobat Pro and the types of changes that are better made in the accessible source document. After saving your accessible Word document as a PDF, take a few minutes to do a complete review before you add any form fields or check the accessibility. If you find any text that needs changed, if you can, go back to your original Word document to make the change, then resave as a PDF. If that option isn't available, you can use the Edit PDF tool to make small changes to the content. You can find the Edit PDF tool in the Tools pane. If it's not available, search the tools for Edit PDF and add it to your list. This tool allows you to edit text in the document. However, you'll notice that all the text is presented in text boxes. These text boxes don't always follow a consistent organizational pattern. For example, our list items in the question about tools available at your agency are grouped into 3 separate text boxes. For this reason, changing a word or two can be done with the Edit PDF tool, but may unintentionally change other content in your document if you add a longer word or more words than you are replacing. For example, if we decided that Microsoft Word is too limiting of a multiple choice option and want to replace this with Microsoft Office, we can replace Word with Office with no significant issues. On the other hand, if we decided to replace the Adobe Acrobat Pro option with Adobe Acrobat DC Pro, then we have a few more issues with our alignment. We'll have to adjust the size of the text box or add additional line returns. This is because the Edit PDF function doesn't behave as predictably as Microsoft Word. If you need to make changes to the structure of the content, for example, adding more spacing or changing the alignment, it is best to return to your accessible Word document and use the tools there. To demonstrate this, let's say we need to add more space between our yes, no, I don't know, or I am unsure multiple choice options. If I use the Edit PDF tool, it's more difficult to control where the content is going when I add tabs or spacing. Using the tools in Microsoft Word is more simple and results in a better document. In summary, try to limit the use of the Edit PDF tool to only minor changes. If you need to make multiple changes or structural changes to your content, return to your original source document and make them there. It will save you time and headaches in the long run.